New construction options. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Training. Unit ready.
Warning.
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training.
Right away, sir.
Unit ready. Training.
Ready and wait.
Unit ready.
Got it.
Training.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Right away, sir.
Training.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Training.
Reporting.
Unit
Got
ready.
it. Ready and waiting. Waiting order. Roger. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. You got it. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledge. You got it.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Right away. Right away. Yes, sir. You got it. Waiting order. Affirmative. Affirmative. Ready. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. You got it. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. You got it. Acknowledge. You got it. Ready and waiting. Roger. Ready and waiting. Roger.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Roger. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Reporting.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building.
Yep. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Unit lost. Unit ready. New construction options. Building. Building.
Reporting up. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. You got it.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit lost. Insufficient funds.
Yes, vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building.
Waiting order. Acknowledge. Reporting. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. 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 Vehicle affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
On hold. Cancel.
Reporting. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Reporting. Acknowledge. Wait. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Construction complete.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Base under attack. Building.
Roger. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Roger. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Waiting order. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Building.
Roger.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds. On hold. Cancel. Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Report. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Waiting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Wait. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle. Affirmative. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Waiting orders.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building. Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting.
Training. Unable to comply. Building in progress.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Wait. Acknowledged. Yes. Affirmative. Vehicle affirmative.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Waiting
ready.
orders. Yes, affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, acknowledged.
Building.
Vehicle. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete. Cannot deploy unit. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. 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 Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
New construction options.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Building. On hold. Cancel.
Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Yes. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Vehicle acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
New construction options. Unit ready. Building. On hold. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle ready. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle ready. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting. Yes, acknowledged. Yes, acknowledged.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building. Building.
Acknowledged.
Training.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Waiting order. Over and out.
Training.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Unit ready. New construction options.
Waiting orders. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Wait, acknowledged.
Unit
Yes,
lost.
acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Reporting.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Vehicle. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Wait, acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Reporting.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building. Unit lost. Building.
Yes.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Yes. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Vehicle. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting for affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Report. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit boss.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit boss.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit boss.
Yes, sir. Reporting.
Unit boss.
Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Waiting orders. Affirmative.
Building.
Waiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit boss.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Vehicle.
boss.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Ready and moving. Over and out.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Over and out. Over and out. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Ready and wait. Not a problem. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Moving out. Roger. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit boss.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Yes,
Unit ready.
acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, yes, sir. Not a problem. Roger.
Building.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Right away, sir. Waiting order. Got it.
Select target.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Not a problem. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting order. Right away, sir. Yes, sir. Moving out. Got it. Got it. Over and out. Got it. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Got it. Wait. Affirmative. Wait, sir. Reporting. Got it. Yes, sir.
Mission accomplished.